Media mode covers your story will be built from the ground up. King, dominate. He's on the one, the only. Jason Lee.
Listen, here at Jason Lee's show, you never know what gift you're gonna get, but whenever you get a guest who walks through the door and says, "Give me all the smoke," you know it's gonna be one for the book. So she's a rapper, actress, she's a talk show host, and she ended up number 7 on the most influential hip hop media list over at Complex. She even beat me. Welcome, Caresha. So I figured, since DeLeon is our sponsor here, and since we both are sipping Diddy juice, why don't we just get to the Caresha Please? Why is everybody laughing? I mean, we sipping different type of Diddy juice. Welcome to the show. I've been trying to get you here on the show because you're making so much noise right now in my space that there's a lot of celebrities out there trying to do this. Jennifer Hudson is singing us to death. Nobody's listening. Mary J. Blige got a show. She don't want no more drama. We know she's family, so we're gonna keep it cute. But there's a lot of celebrities trying to have talk shows that aren't really hitting, and you're one that's doing it. What's in the secret sauce at Caresha Please?
I think people just like talking to me because I make them feel comfortable. It's a vibe. It's like you got drinks, you got hookah. It's a whole vibe over there. It's a whole vibe over here. It's just different, and I feel like the conversations is different. It's not like the same boring questions. So like, tell me something about yourself.
So what is your process to get people comfortable? Because I feel like the conversations you're having over there, if I was to have them, they'll be like, Jason's being messy. But you're over there talking about golden showers and people getting pissed on and all types of craziness. How are you getting your guests comfortable to say the things that they're saying without you walking away scratched up?
I think it's just more of like who you interviewing. It's the chemistry, like the vibe. I really feel like it's the vibe. Like when you walk in, you could just feel somebody's vibe. I think my vibe is I'm just a vibe. So I feel like people just gravitate towards me. Like, the first time we connected, you really liked me. Why you liked me?
I liked you because, well, this is what I say privately about you that I'll say. When we got the show over at REVOLT, people were hitting me up saying, oh, he's going over there with Caresha. She got this show. And then they were comparing our sets. And then they were comparing me and Noriega. I'm like, yo, we all respect each other, but you were one of the only people to FaceTime me and congratulate me on the show. And I really feel like every time we've talked, it's been very genuine. It hasn't been, can you post this? Can you take this down? Can you do this? Can you do that? I don't feel like you've tried to use me or take advantage of me, which is something that I've been in my feelings with the last couple weeks because I really feel like, that happens a lot. But I've always felt like you've just been a real genuine person.
So I think that's what it is. I think it's just the vibe. People just really like talking to me. I feel like people feel like I'm their friend. Like whenever they see me, they just feel like, damn, you just feel like my cousin, my sister, my friend. So I think it's like when they get on my couch, they just open up to me because it's like they talking to a friend.
Now you and JT are very different though, because I know like when I first met JT, I liked her aesthetically, meaning I like y'all city girls. But then when I met her and got to talk to her, I kind of feel like she was really reserved. Does she handle people differently than you do? Because you seem to be much a people person. She seems like a little standoffish.
No, she just real serious. Like I laugh something off, she gonna be like, don't play with me. You know what I'm trying to say? So we just two different people. Like JT is more reserved and serious. Like she stay in her own bubble. She don't really like to go out. I like to go out. I'm more of like a people person. So I think like, yeah, that's what it is. She's just serious and I'm like playful.
Okay, but is that what makes you two work? That you're very different?
Yeah.
So you both came into the game as JT and Young Miami and then became the City Girls. And then you became the City Girls, I think, at a time where the culture was shifting, where I really feel like the OnlyFans culture has just changed the world. And the City Girls culture paired up, I think, with that at the same time, because now it's lit to be a City Girl.
Right.
It's all the Bible belts sitting there swaying with their Bibles right now saying, they done ushered this whole movement in, where I feel like powerful. Like being a male for years, men have been forever. So I feel like women embracing their sexual self and the City Girls ushering it in to make it normal. Did you take credit for that?
I'll take some credit because I feel like it's important to it. Like you can feel sexy as a woman. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I feel like it's okay to be being a it's not just being like being. It's just being free with your body, free with your like your sexiness. And I feel like we did contribute a little bit to that because we came and we made it like more okay. Even though it always been okay, we made it more like a little trendy a little bit.
Now, I heard Coach K gave you the name City Girls, but did you guys trademark it?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, did you trademark period?
Yes.
Okay, because I was going to, could we give it up for trademarking? Because I feel like, you haven't really gotten the credit for starting that movement. I know everybody gives it to you, the culture, the people online that do it, but I feel like when I hear celebrities do it, I know like that came from you. My staff, we were all talking before you got here about you using that word, and now we see it everywhere. So I wondered if you trademark, because I don't think a lot of people think about the business behind it, like the game. Like they just do the songs or do the fashions, but don't think about how to really...
it's like when I said flued out, I trademarked it.
You did what?
When I said flued out for the video, the little viral video.
I remember that. So you trademarked that too? Mm-hmm. So all the times that I fly people out, or they go home and say they've been flown out, I owe you a check?
I want my money.
Caresha, please. But no, it's live. And I feel like...
It's live. I just said that. I just had a conversation with somebody the other day. I said, I'm really... Like, I'm a, like, with a W. Like, I'm a...
But define that, though.
Like, I'm a... Like, I'm very, I'm free with myself. I'm free. Like, I'm very, like, sexy. I'm free. I'm open. Like, I think that's a person that is, like, they have on some shorts out, like.
But if you're because when people hear the word, like, I feel like I'm, but then I feel a sense of shame saying it sometimes, because when I say I'm, people go online and say, he's, and I think Cardi was here and said I was. People were like, oh, that's not the way to be. You got to find love. I feel like you can still be in love.
Yeah, I keep telling you.
But does a mean sexual?
It can. It's different meanings to whore. Like, I feel like kind of like a gay slang. Cause
when you say is gay.
Because my gay cousin used to always be like, what's up? I said, like, hey. So I think it's like a fun word. It's just like more of like how you express yourself.
Okay, no, because I've done that many times. So when you all first got together, you were JT and Young Miami, you became the City Girls, you blew up out, I mean, it almost seems like you came out of nowhere, but there was a grind that happened before that, right? Mm-hmm. When you blew up and then she ended up going to prison and you had to hold it down, one thing I found interesting was how successful the group grew without your partner there.
Right.
How did that happen? Like, how were you able to sustain that type of growth?
Because I did a whole Free JT movement. So I made it like the Free JT was like a movement. Like everywhere I went, people had on like Free JT shirts. I always had on like a Free JT shirt. I always brought people up to like rap the part of her song. So it was kind of like she wasn't there, but she was still there.
Her presence was felt.
Yeah, and every time I did a feature, I made sure it said City Girls. And I just worked my ass off, but I made sure that like her presence was there through the fans. Like they came on, they rapped her songs, and it was always Free JT.
Were you ever afraid during that time when you were holding it down by yourself that you may lose some of the momentum?
I did, especially when I got pregnant. Because I was like, damn, I'm pregnant, I gotta figure this out. But it's like, being pregnant don't stop nothing. You're not handicapped, you just got a little belly, so I just kept going.
And so when JT got out, what was the first conversation you all had about how you were gonna plot the takeover? Because at the time, female rap and the resurgence of female rap was changing. I feel like when Cardi got in the game, it was only a couple people, and then Cardi kind of came in and then opened it up. And then when you guys came in, you just kicked the door down, and now there's all these other women that came behind you. When you were in the resurgence of female rap, did you all sit down and plot how you were going to really take over and own the lane that you're in?
No, because I just really felt like we was being ourselves. We was rapping, we got signed, and that's like what separated me and JT. We really just, the way we talk, how we carry ourselves, how we clap back, it's just us. We're not trying to act a certain type of way. We're not trying to talk a certain type of way. Like, we is just being ourselves completely. So I felt like when she got out, we just was like, we gonna pick up where we started off. Like, where we left off at, that's what we gonna pick up. It wasn't like, okay, we gonna try to like do this or rap a certain way. It was like, okay, she gonna come home, she finna pop out, we finna put this music out, and we finna get back on the road. That was our mindset.
And so when you had Summer, I remember you posted a picture with Summer, and that was the first time I think I got like a baby vibe that I wanted to have one, because she's so cute, and I think if I had a daughter, she would look like that. What did you learn from raising Summer that you learned different from raising your son, Jai?
I really don't see a difference. Both of my kids, they got like similarities. Like, they both obsessed with me. They similar. Like, I know I got a boy and a girl, but I don't know. I see the same similarities in my kids. Like, I don't really see a difference. Maybe yet, probably because she's only 3.
But you had more money when you raised her than before when you raised him.
Yeah, when I raised him, but his dad always had money, and I was never really like broke. I always was kind of like the it girl. Mm-hmm. So we was, you go on his page, he was always in Gucci.
What was your hustle before music?
I had like an online boutique. It was called, I used to sell wigs, I sold clothes, bathing suits. I did everything. I used to host little parties for like $500 at the club.
So you've always been a people person, because the one thing before I came out here today to do the show, I text Cardi and I said, I'm interviewing Caresha. And she said, I love her so much. And it's been a journey getting to that text with you guys, because I feel like in the rap game right now, when it comes to females, there's so much drama. Why is it? Where does all the drama come from?
I was just in the shower and I was sitting there, I was like, why is everybody beefing? I don't know. I don't even know. I be home with my kids, ugly with a bunny on. I don't even get into that, but I really don't know. I had a conversation with myself. I was just like, I feel like it'll be so much funner if everybody could just be together. We could bring each other out on shows and just click up. Like bad through the world. Like I feel like bad should really link up. Like I feel like it should be a link up. That'd be dope if everybody could just get together, bring their personalities together, the different, I think it'd be dope.
But that's how it was in the 90s. I mean, I grew up in the era with the Queen Latifahs and MC Lights, the Yo-Yos, all the women in hip hop, the Brat. You had so many women who were, Lauryn Hill, who were just doing their thing. And then when they linked up, it was a good time. I mean, yeah, you had the Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, but that was, as hip hop evolved in the late 90s. Do you think that whenever, because you are in a group, do you ever feel accountable for things that maybe JT is involved with, or that you do and that she gets held accountable? Like if you do something, or even if you just say something maybe random that may not even be attributed to anybody, somebody take it some way, that then she gets held accountable. Do you feel like there's a part of that?
I feel like I really don't care, because I'm gonna step behind her 10 toes down. So it's like if she said something and I gotta stand on it, I'm gonna stand on it, because that's my we a group. Like,
do y'all ever get on the phone though and be like, why you say that? I mean, because people try that with me, but once I say something, I kind of say what I said. It is what it is.
No.
Mm-mm. Okay, so when you look at what's going on online right now, because I've seen so many different female artists, even today, there's stuff going on. What is it that you would want to say to women who are watching, who are in the hip hop movement, about how you all can come together as a culture? Because I feel like us as fans, we're missing it. We're missing the opportunity for the collaborations.
I'm a grown lady with kids. I honestly don't care. Like I am a woman that's in my own world, own lane. I go to work, I do my job, and whatever. People is grown, so they should know what is the situation to come together. That's not what nobody wants. So I'm not speaking on it because I don't care. I'm not getting into it. I don't. Yeah, like I don't even see it. It be on my timeline, I be somewhere else. I get off, I log out. It's a mess.
Okay, so let's move on. Let's talk about your first child, your son, Jai. Your son's father was murdered. Yesterday, I spoke at an event with 500 people who were victims of violent crimes. My brother was murdered. What I love about you and how you held him down and still hold him down is you all must have shared a real special relationship. Is your holding him down because you're holding your son down too?
No, that was my friend. That was like my first kiss, my first hug, my first everything, like my first. I knew him since I was like 8 or 9. Like we grew up together in like the same neighborhood. So that was my friend before he was my son father, before he was anything. Like we was friends. And then we ended up getting into a relationship, went through a lot. We watched each other grow up and go through a lot. So I felt like we was friends. That's like my friend, one of my best friends, somebody I like love dearly.
And so how do you keep the memory of that person alive with your son now? Like what is the process of making sure that he's still present in his life? Because I could imagine like your life is full and busy, and then him
he
having
spent a lot of time with his dad's side of the family. Like he was always with his dad before his dad passed away. So that's something that he always do. Like he always with his grandmother, and at his mama house, at my baby daddy mother house, he was like everywhere. Like when you walk, it's a picture here, a picture here, a picture here, a picture here. So it's like,
So there's a shrine everywhere. There's a shrine everywhere you go in the house. Okay. So now that, because I'm sitting here getting the responsible, Caresha, everybody watching is like, we're going to get to all of that. But I've never interviewed you, and I've always admired you as a woman. I see the tweets, I see the music, I see the antics, but I also have talked to you privately and just admire how you just carry yourself as a woman. And I feel like when you think of a city girl and we see you out there showing female empowerment, that's what I'm gonna call it, because that's what it is when you talk about women living out their best lives. There's a part of that, but I feel like there's a woman, a mother, there's a business mind behind you. How do people get to see the full snapshot of who Caresha is, or do they see segments based on where they're looking?
I think they see segments. I think nobody really know me personally, because if they knew that, I'd be like, oh, okay, they be playing. Like, so I don't think people really know who I am for real. They just really know me like off of live and little clips, interviews and stuff like that, but nobody know me personally.
Okay, but who is Caresha though? And why don't we get to know who you really are?
Because I feel like, why y'all need to know who I am?
Because
y'all already called me Caresha. My name is Young Miami. I don't know. I feel like my personal life is my personal life. Like, I don't want people really seeing me. Like, a lot of people like, oh, you never had your kids. I take my kids to school every single day. Mm-hmm. I pick my kids up and I take them to school. Like, literally. I'm an active mom. Like, my daughter got swimming lessons with a swimming coach. My son got a tutor that come home. Like, I am a mom, a full-time mom. And I feel like if people knew me, that's something they would know. Like, people always laugh because it's like, whenever you call my phone, my kids is so loud in the background. My house is the kids' house. Like, you can literally drop your kids off. Because I don't do I'm home. I'm just like in the house with the kids.
But even in you coming here today and they were putting your name on the guest wall, it was a whole conversation. Do we put Young Miami or Caresha? Mm-hmm. Who's here today? Young Miami or Caresha?
Both.
Okay. And so right now we just went through Caresha conversations, right? Okay, the Young Miami is where we're going to get to his life and you holding up the Go Poppy sign at the BET Awards.
Ooh, yes.
Let me get a drink. So you were at the BET Awards. We were sitting front row. I was front row right. You were front row center. She's sitting here answering all these questions saying, oh my God, this is not what I was thinking. We don't get to, you got to warm up. I mean, if we had 2, 3, 4 hours, oh my God.
No, just.
Yeah, so you were there with the Go Poppy sign. You know, your man, Diddy daily on REVOLT, where you're watching our shows. He wins the Lifetime Achievement Award. I look over, you got the sign, Go Poppy.
You did not see it in person. You saw me hold that sign in person.
Wait, did I see it in person?
No, you did not.
Wait, I don't know if I saw it in person.
You didn't see it in person.
Well, let me say this. You're right, I didn't see it in person because I didn't look over while he was giving his speech because he was shouting out other women while you were sitting in the audience. And I was sitting there going, City Girl's about to be up in here. And then as time goes by, we've been learning more about this relationship, at least what we think we know.
Which I think I know for sure.
Well, when you were there and he was shouting out the other women, you were still very confident, happy, and celebrating. Was it everything was good or?
Everything was good. You didn't see us go to the after party and we put on our freak ball outfit?
Yes, I saw all that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to understand it because I'm now in therapy telling my therapist, I don't believe I need to be with one person.
I think what's understood doesn't have to be explained. And I think when you live in your truth and you vibe how you vibe with who you vibing with, I don't give a what the people think.
Well, clearly you don't. But I mean, when you say vibing, how do you define vibing? Because vibing could be like, we just chilling for the week, we chilling for the weekend.
We just doing us.
Yeah.
He doing him, I'm doing me. And when we together, we together.
What was the process of, so when you guys have sex, does he say, take that, take that? I mean, I always, that's one of his sayings.
Next question.
Okay. So, you're there with your man. So let's back up. So you're a city girl. You start a movement around the world of girls being city girls and embracing their inner. You even got city boys twerking, saying they're city girls, by the way, which do your thing. I don't do that. But I am a city boy. How do you then get in a situationship with a person who is so iconic to hip hop and that we did not see that coming? Is it just the personalities?
Because I'm a city girl. I'm a city girl. That's how I did. I'm a city girl.
Well, what does that mean?
I stand on what I rap on. I really live my raps.
And so you pull up on Diddy or he pulls up on you?
He put up on me a couple of times.
He's such a boss. Did you just fall in love with the swag?
He fell in love with me first.
Really?
Why y'all think it's me?
Like,
he with me.
I love it. But I feel like Because I understand, I get it. Like, you're youthful, but you're smart. You're a boss in your own right, which means you don't need his money. And you don't need him for anything other than whatever it is he gives you. What does he give you?
What the man give me? I think it's visible, but nah, he just a vibe. Like, you ever party with Diddy? He just a vibe. Like, he a cool person. Like, he a man. I love a man. He a man. He cool. He a vibe. Like,
He's inspiring. He's motivational.
Yeah, he all that.
He's a good father.
Yeah, he go take you to church. He go take you on a trip.
He does not take you to church. Y'all go to church?
How do you know that?
But y'all go to church?
How do you know that?
We ain't seen it on social media. If they don't have it on social media, it ain't real. Y'all be sipping daily on in the Maybach on the way to church? Or it's...
Jason, for real, please.
What? Okay, so you're dating Diddy, but non-exclusively. It's an open relationship.
Who said that?
I mean, it's not closed. Because I want to ask, this is what I want to understand. And this is me, I'm going to stop being messy. I love Caresha, just so y'all know that. What I hate about open relationships when it comes to y'all's community, you know, because y'all always, you know, people, I have to say y'all community, the straight people. This is my opportunity to shame all of you straight out there, because y'all already got something to say about my community. Our community is messed up. But y'all, like, when y'all have open relationships, men can do what they want to do, but women can't perceivably do what they want to do. But you're a city girl. So is that different for you in this situation?
I do what I want to do. Always have, always will. I cannot be tamed. Like, I'm going to do what I want to do.
Really?
Or I'm going to get home. Yes.
That was such a bold statement.
No, it's a real statement.
But how does that work? Because there are men out there right now, like, cringing at the fact that you're giving their women the answer. What is the recipe to doing what you want to do in a relationship with a man that powerful?
Because he doing what he want to do. I match energy real bad.
Is that what makes it work?
I don't know. I'm a little spicy.
When G Herbo hit you back with that question, asked you about the baby, did you gag?
I did. I was like, hold on, wait. I did. It was cute.
Okay, for those of you that have been living on rock, Diddy's with Young Miami, but they're open. But he had a baby. But the gag was you already knew about it. And the gag was I knew you knew about it.
Well, how you knew?
Because y'all were all on vacation together.
You know what?
I mean, you know, Hollywood Unlocked is St. Thomas Unlocked, St. Bart's Unlocked.
That's
World
why
Unlocked.
that's why I really think that social media should mind their business. Because they really create narratives and they like
and run with it.
They run with it so far that they like build a whole other community. I be like, oh, like. But
this is how you know Caresha's solid. And what I love about it was when they were creating that narrative, you weren't being sloppy out there trying to fix it for nobody.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't clearing up nothing. It is like whatever you think is what you think, because I know the real.
So why you didn't at once feel like, let me say something. Like you never want to respond to that?
For what?
Right.
Why? To who? To clear it up to who? I don't even know these people. Like half of them got a bar of soap, tissue low, no toothpaste. Like what the? You think I'm not doing that. I'm grown.
So when you found out there was a baby on the way, did you care?
If I said no, that would just be me saying anything. I kind of care, but it was just like, okay. It was like a little, it was a little, I was like, okay.
But you know what I love about that? I feel like we're in an era, again, of the city girls or of men who've been city boys for years. I feel like, again, it's a representation of the times where women are coming into their own power and doing what they want to do. And also, I feel like we should be able to define the relationships the way we want to. Right now, the reason why I think I'm single is because everybody keeps telling me, when you going to find the one?
You gotta stop looking for the one. You just gotta go off of like
the vibes.
Yeah,
right.
It's about the vibes and like relationships. What is a relationship? Like people put title on stuff when you should just be like living life, like having fun. Life is short. Like I ain't trying to tie that on. Like I don't. Like sometimes I want you to go home. Sometimes I want you to go with another so I can get my peace, so I can relax, so
Really?
I can, yes. Like, I don't always want to be up on the 24/7. Like, baby, go.
No.
Yes.
Wait, but then is it okay? Do you then want to be able to switch them out like a team? Because like for me, I like to be able to switch it out, you know? Like come over, hang out, let's spend a week or two, vibe, or take a trip. But then after you've been with somebody for 10 days straight.
Yeah, it's kind of like when we get back, you gonna go to your house, I'm gonna go to my house, I'm gonna go be ugly for a few days, ashy. I'm gonna see you on Wednesday.
Because I went to your birthday party and Southside walked in and I was, you know, look how first said, let me say this. Caresha had the best party during, was that Grammy weekend?
Yeah, Grammy weekend.
The best party, beat every party out there. All you celebrities who I saw outside that couldn't get in, Caresha probably has not apologized
and now they try to come out my party too. It wasn't no celebrity
No.
Baby, everybody was there.
I went to every party Grammy week. That party was the best. Not even just, it wasn't, first of all, you had DJ booth. The vibe was perfect. The vibe was perfect. Lotto was left outside for a long time in her car, but she got in. She looked cute. Offset fought his way through the door. Southside was in there. Lil Baby was in there. It was Tiana was in there. It was so many. Usher was in there in the corner. Yeah, it was a good group of people.
It was a lot of people. I couldn't even. Quavo was there.
Yep.
It was a lot of people. Yeah. I ain't like really.
Caresha didn't let nobody bring their personal security in, so my security sit outside and I was terrified the whole night.
It was like over capacity. Yeah, I gotta get another spot next time, but
a little bigger.
Yeah.
But the vibe was perfect. So is that, did you create that? Like, did you curate that kind of energy for your celebration? Because I feel like your birthday party is a personal moment where.
No, I wanted to party with everybody. I really just wanted to like celebrate my birthday and, you know, party with my people.
Who wasn't invited?
Everybody was invited.
Really? Your party was extremely mixy. It was mixy. It was like, it could have been dangerously mixy.
I ain't got no do not enter list. Like,
you don't?
I'm just different. Like, I don't really like drama.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't. I feel like life is short and I'm just more of like, I'm a vibe. Like, I like to really vibe and feel people energy. If the energy weird, I don't you, but ain't no pressure.
So you talk about Usher. How was it collaborating with Usher?
I love Usher. He's a sweetheart. He's very charming. And he's just a superstar.
What's the name of the record?
Which one?
That you all have with Usher.
Oh, Good Love.
Good Love, where you all had the skating party here in LA. And I went up to your VIP area and it was literally a set of Caresha Please, liquor everywhere and hookah. So hookah's your thing?
No, it's not. I just do it because it's there. Like, I just do it because it's like, I be drunk as
it's just something to put in your mouth without getting in trouble.
I need a Pepsi, yeah.
So Saucy Santana said that straight men can't smoke hookah, and now every straight man who's putting his lips on it around the world are feeling, you know, a little feminine. Did you agree with that?
I wouldn't want to see a man smoking hookah.
You don't?
I wouldn't, but I wouldn't be like, ew, because everybody got their own vibes.
I mean, but if they're sucking it like...
Yeah, I don't want you like this.
Yeah, if your lips are puckered and it's going a little down the pipe, chances are you've been in my house.
Yeah, I don't want no man sucking no stick. I ain't gonna lie, like,
Yeah.
You know what, you know.
Yeah.
Like, put out a joint, cigarette, something, black them out.
A cigarette.
I'm just saying, like, put out a hookah.
Yeah. So what I love about your relationship with Saucy Santana is before he popped and before he was on, you were in his corner holding him down. You guys had I'm gonna say sisterhood, because that's what it was. Is that right? Is that fair?
No, Santana was actually my cousin's best friend. I met him through my cousin. He used to be my makeup. And then we just...
But I saw him more, but I got to know him through your social media.
Yeah,
because that's what I'm saying. You were hanging out with him before he was on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You were holding him down. Because I think oftentimes what I hate about celebrities and how they treat gay people is they treat them like an accessory or an ornament or like, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like you was his Judy. You was his ride or die.
No, I feel like every girl got a gay best friend that they like this week. I feel like that.
You think so?
Every girl got a gay best friend, yes.
But I feel like your relationships seem more authentic and real.
Yeah, we like sleep together.
Yeah.
We just do I just told him that. I said, Santana, you're not my man. Like, we fall asleep on the phone every night. Like, last night I called him after I finished filming. I'm like, Santana, you in the club? I ain't got nobody to fall asleep on the phone. But he was like, Rich, I'm gonna be home in 30 minutes. I'm like, you wanna be outside? I'm ready to go to sleep. He literally like put his phone on FaceTime in the club and I'll be asleep.
But what is it that makes the friendship special?
I just feel like it's the bond. Like, we just connect. Like, we the same person. I feel like we the same person. Like, that's me gay form or man form. Like we the same person, and I just feel like
you are very Santana. I saw him. You know, one thing I will say people may not see. You see all the theatrics and all that. He's a hard worker.
No, he works very hard. We all do. I think it's just like, you know, wanting better for yourself, chasing a level up, just knowing that you can elevate your life. Like, it's gonna make you want to work hard. Because it's like, if I ain't working, what the fuck I'm doing?
So let's go back to being, because I actually like that topic.
Okay.
I left a little too early. So you're a city girl, but are you ever gonna have a city girl wedding? You don't want to get married?
No, I don't. I tell this to people all the time because I personally feel like men are not faithful, right? And I feel like once we get married, you're giving your life to me. So my husband is not going to be allowed to like go party with his friends and go, because I see a lot of married men, they be out like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
But your husband is not allowed to go outside no more? You gonna be outside?
I just feel like when it gets, for me, you know, it's people got different perspectives. So for me and my husband, how I see my life with my husband, once we get married, I want us to be settled down on vacation and we eat and breathe each other.
All day?
Not all day, but you're not going out 5 o'clock in the morning with your friends. I'm gonna be with you. We gonna do everything together.
But Caresha, young Miami, young Caresha, you're gonna be on tour. You're gonna be acting. You're not gonna date somebody who ain't got nothing to do. Y'all gonna be busy anyway. You know your life is never gonna be normal like a married couple.
So if I get married and my husband is out 5 o'clock in the morning with his friends, I want to kill him when he get home. And if you cheat on me, like I'm literally going to bury you. Like I cannot vomit it. Like you giving your life away to me. Like that's what you telling me. Like I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You my person. So
it's the betrayal, because if you're in a relationship with somebody that has a baby on you.
I mean, that's not my man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you're my husband is different.
Right.
Like you're not.
Because we're a partnership.
Yeah, we one.
Yeah.
We're literally one. When they see you, they see me.
And if he goes out and he cheats, he's dying.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Southside, you guys have a baby together. And you clearly have a good relationship because he came to the birthday party. He didn't even really post on social media because I absolutely went home and went over to his social media to see if he posted that he was there because I'm nosy by nature. I just want to know what's going on. How did you all move on from such a public relationship and keep it all private? Like there was no spill out, there was no mess, there was nothing for us to write about on Hollywood Unlocked. It was just done. And now he can still pull up and everything's cool.
Cause when I'm done, I'm done. I want like everybody to know that about me. Like when I'm done, I'm done. I'm not going back and forth. So it's just like one of those situations where I was just done, but we could still be cool.
Do you give a warning when you're done? Like, I'm about to be done. You do.
But you'll go think I'm playing. I'm like, I'm gonna say it so serious, but I'm always playing that you thinking that I'm
right.
But I'm serious. Like you're done.
And you're able to move on?
I'm gonna crazy. Cause like life goes on. Like I'm not gonna sit and cry about a situation. I'm not gonna sit and dwell on a situation. Baby, I'm gonna get me a bottle, go outside, twerk my ass and forget about it and laugh on the phone with my friends. And I'm gonna go laugh at my myself. I'm gonna laugh at my own pain. Is
that an Aquarius trait?
That's a real trait. That's why I be laughing with them in the comments. We all laughing together. Like, I find it funny too. It's just like, I don't know. I just see, I'm the type of person, like, once I'm done, I'm done. I don't have time for the back and forth. And it's just like, I could just move on gracefully.
And you said you was going to go outside and twerk, yeah?
I'm going to just go outside and have a ball. Like, I just got to get over it.
Okay, so you're acting now. You just recently did, I Have a Gift for you.
Okay.
My first gift. Now, listen, this is... Because, see, I plan to get an Emmy one day.
Okay.
And you're acting. And so I think somebody recently said you were going to get an Emmy online and you said yes. So this is Emma.
Oh, thanks.
See, and she's a top because there ain't no bottom here. Just so you know. So here's Emma.
Thank you.
And we put a little skirt on her. So is acting like a real thing you want to do now? Because you did the movie with Lauren London, You People, which I thought was really funny as hell. And I love Lauren. So you're taking acting serious?
When I get another role, yes.
But
I can see that for me. I do need acting classes though, so I need to go through the whole process.
I think you're doing movies that are giving you the experience to develop into whatever you're gonna develop. Like there's people who, I mean, we've seen superstars who are acting in now that may not be where they are now, but whatever. So like so are you gonna take acting classes?
Yeah, I want to.
Because you want to, or because social media said you need to?
Yeah, because I want to. Like if that's something I'm gonna be serious about, I need to go through the proper training. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to play on people's set.
What did you feel about the feedback you got from BMF?
I loved it.
Did you? You didn't care because the check cleared. Who would you want to act with? Like if you and Diddy were in a scene together, what would that scene look like? Would it be romance? Would it be?
It'd be Baby Boy.
Really? How so?
Because it's just, you know, it's a little romance, but it's toxic.
So you're 29 years old. How long are you going to be a city girl? What is the lifespan of a city girl?
It ain't no age span.
No?
No. It depends on like where you at in life. A lot of people, like me, I don't want to be married. So I'm a city girl all my life.
But can you be, because 65 is the retirement age in the US. Could you be 65 and a city girl?
Yeah, like once you're 65, it's for real, grandma. Like for real, like you could be, you ain't gotta be a city girl, but you know, you could be like a little, no, you can't be a city girl that's 65. I don't like that. I ain't gonna say I don't like that, but I think it's kind of like stay in the house and watch Lifetime.
Okay, so when you and Lauren London, when you were acting, did you all connect on a personal level? Because I mean, you both have had experience where you've lost a man that you love. Yeah, we was actually staying at the hotel we filmed at. So we were like, you know, we was talking about grieving and stuff like that. She gave me like some stuff that I can watch and read about, and we was just talking. Like we had a lot of moments where we was just like real emotional, and we just was like giving each other advice and talking about like our grieving process. What did you learn in that conversation about the trauma that you've gone through and that she's gone through? It's just like it never get easy, but you learn how to cope with it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you gotta really accept that it's reality, but you don't never really get over it. So that's what you learned on that set. On the set of BMF, did you learn that Big Meech had a big like he did on social media? Because after I saw that, I was thinking of y'all two together. Who? Me and Meech? Yeah. Like you pictured that in your mind? No, not in real life. Oh, like. We're talking about acting, Caresha. Okay. But did you see his on social media? You didn't? I saw it. But you didn't see it on set? I mean, we're just trying to verify it, Hollywood. No, I really wouldn't know. You wouldn't? You would have to bring him here and find out. Well, he was scheduled to come. He didn't show up. But his co-stars did, so it's all good. All right, so look, what shows do you watch? Because I just watched this new thing on Netflix that I binge watched called Beef. Have you seen that? Do you watch TV or movies? Yeah, I watch like Power. I watch BMF. That's all hood though. You got to start watching the other stuff that, you know. I don't like it. It's boring. Not Beef. What's Beef? It's a bunch of Asians running around trying to kill each other because it went down the streets. You could literally. What is on? What Netflix. Okay. Yeah, I don't even give free promo on Netflix. Y'all need to run the bag up, but it's definitely worth watching because you don't really see Asians having road rage and trying to kill each other every day. Yeah, but I do watch TV. I watch like Power, BMF, Lifetime. You have 6 stepchildren. That is crazy. 7. No, I'm just. Yo, listen. Her eyes, she was counting. Let me stop playing with you. Yeah, stop playing. Yeah, no. Stop playing with people's kids. Okay, so you don't have no beef with nobody. Because I actually was looking to see, like, I love the fact that you're probably the first person I've interviewed that doesn't have any beef. Who I'm beefing with? The only person I'm beefing with is Roland Ray. Who? Roland Ray. I don't got no beef with Roland Ray. He really said something disrespectful. And I feel like he got his karma, you know, plenty of times after that. When he got lit on fire. That too, but it ain't no beef. You get what I'm trying to say? Like he really said something hurtful to me, but it's just like people stuck in their ways and God gonna handle him. So it's like I really don't have beef with nobody. For real. I love it. I really feel like, you know, I feel like you're an example for a lot of people, and I ain't just saying that because you're here, because I don't say anything about anybody when they're not here that I don't say to their face. I really admire how you just carry yourself. And when you ratchet and when you turn up and have a good time. But when you handle your business, you handle your business. More people need to watch. Businesswoman, I gotta get these coins, okay?
Gotta feed these children.
Well, city girls get coins. City girl. Okay, can you be a city girl? You can be a city girl and make your own money. Mm-hmm. But you can also be a city girl and take money. Mm-hmm. Can a city boy take a girl's money?
No.
That's not fair.
You're poor.
What? If you're taking a woman's money? Because you know back in the day, dudes would take a girl to work and take their car. That's not happening.
Yeah,
No.
You is not holding my car. Like, if you ask to hold my car, that's a turn off.
Why?
I don't like that. Like, you should have transportation.
So look, we don't go to Tiffany, we go to Toffany because we don't have the budget, but we got you a gift.
Okay. I love a show that got gifts. Mm-hmm. What is it, JC? This is something I should be scared of.
Can we not put stuff in so many packages with the, every time we have a...
Okay. Okay.
Do you know what it's for?
Wait.
Okay, can you just show the camera? Okay, so it's a necklace with the number 7. You were number 7 on the Complex Hip Hop power ranking list. Mm-hmm. You saw the list?
Yep.
A lot of criticism about that list. I criticized the list too. One, because I was number 11. That was some bullshit. Complex, y'all f***ed it up. You were number 7. I went on my podcast, the Jason Lee podcast, and I said, Mama, I made it. I made it right after Caresha. But I said it as a joke, but I also gave you props because I feel like out of all the celebrities doing it, you're doing it right. What did you think of the list?
I loved it. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like that too. I was like, I made it. Like, number 7. Thank you. But it just made me feel good. Like, it really made me feel like my accomplishments is not going unnoticed. Mm-hmm. Like, and I'm getting my flowers while I'm here. So it made me happy.
But I also feel like you actually put a lot of work into your...
I do. I work hard as and I be getting, like, every time I release an episode, I go number 1. So the number speak for itself. It's not like they just make it up.
Mm-hmm. When you were designing the whole show and everything, did you know exactly what you wanted to accomplish in terms of the type of conversations you want to have, or?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I was just freestyling.
Really?
I was just, yeah. And I think Diddy was the perfect person to, like, for me to start with, because he made me so comfortable. Mm-hmm. And he made me, like, really know what direction I want to go in, like what type of conversations I want to have.
So that set the tone? Yeah,
I felt like if I would have did it with somebody else, I probably would have been, like, a little more like reserved and nervous.
But the Kevin Gates conversation was wild as hell.
I know, and that was number 2.
That was wild.
He brought the energy though.
He did.
He wanted to smoke.
He did. So when you said you like golden showers, have you peed on Diddy yet?
Maybe.
Not on white sheets. No, you haven't.
Who said his sheets white?
But do you really like to get peed on?
I just be saying.
That.
It was a part of my card game. I gotta promote my. Y'all better go get these Russian roulette cards, baby. I'm gonna spice it up. Like, what?
Because every time I see you, you're in glam, you're getting your hair done. I'm like, there's no way that girl with that hair and that makeup is getting pissed on.
I really just be saying for real.
Because there's nothing sexual about getting peed on.
I mean, people got their sexual desires. It's a lot of that it's just like, I like to swallow cum. But you swallow.
But you're not a swallower? Mm-mm. Why? I mean, it's definitely... I
don't like the way it tastes. And I feel like I'm not going to be swallowing these kids now. Put them in the toilet or something, in the condom or something, not on me.
But it's not...
Not on me or in me or in my mouth, no. Mm-mm.
Not in me? So you never had a man come on... You don't like a man to come on you?
No, I do. I was just like being funny with that part. I was just saying, like, it was just like to throw it in there. But it's like, no, I don't want no nigga putting their kids in my mouth. Put it on my body or in me.
What's the wildest sexual thing you've ever done? Have you ever had a threesome with 2 men?
Hell no. Ew, that's a train.
That's not always a train.
That is a train.
You do not hear choo-choo when that is happening.
That is a train at one time.
But I feel like
no, Jason. Mm-mm.
We need to let city girls do what they want to do. If they have 2 guys, it's just it's a +1.
I don't see it like that. That's kind of like, that's too freaky for me.
So what's the freakiest thing
I'm
you've
not
done?
doing no freaky like that. I'm not adding 2 at one time. Like, hell nah. Maybe, see, I ain't even finna say that.
What?
Nothing, but what?
So what's the freakiest thing you've done?
I'm not saying it. I'm not. Like, I don't want to go
not Caresha tight lip. Not you trying to hold back.
I'm not trying to hold back, but the world is too childish for my conversations. Like, it's just get blown out of proportion. It's just, that's what I be doing. Everybody done did some, but I'm just keeping my mouth closed. I ain't at one time though.
Sukiyana was here and she said she would have had sex with Martin Luther King. Is there a civil rights leader you've ever looked at and said, back in the 60s, I would have got that?
I really had to live in the 60s with them because I like to see how gangsta. Like, I can't just get my. I don't know. They was like marching. Like I don't know. Like Martin Luther King, man.
Malcolm X.
Yeah, probably.
Gangsta.
Yeah, he was fine.
Now that's sizing up the revolutionists. Okay, so you posted online that you're the black Oprah. You know Oprah's black.
I know that, but everything is black. Like you got to put black in front of everything. The black person. No, I'm black as. That's what I mean. Like I'm a black Oprah.
But you see, they try to throw shade that because Oprah's black. And that wasn't shade. It was just put.
Yeah,
black.
no. Yeah. It was just like I'm like I'm real black as. Think about me. It's just like so black.
So on Hollywood Unlocked on April 1st, April Fool's Day.
Ooh, I thought that it was like
a
surprise. I'm like, I was like, hold on. I had to remember it was April Fool's. I'm like, why would you do that? I mean, to call you about that.
Keisha K, my East Coast editor, wrote a story on Hollywood Unlocked that said, exclusive congratulations, Caresha's interview on Oprah. I ain't gonna lie, I read the whole story because I was like, yo, she about to break the net. I read the whole thing, got to the end, and it said April Fool's.
Me too. I thought it was true. I was like, damn, they don't put some screens for me.
That would have been dope. Would you interview Oprah though?
Yes. Oprah, what's up?
What would you ask her? Because you can't ask Oprah about her. You can't ask her if she got a WAP. You can't ask her.
Why I can't?
You cannot ask Oprah if she
swallowed. You don't know what Oprah want to talk about.
You cannot ask Oprah Winfrey if she swallow or if she gets peed on. You can't. There's no way.
If she sit on my couch, I'm an ex her.
What would you ask Oprah?
Like, how I feel to have all that damn money.
Like, girl, you getting with that pressing club?
I don't know. I have to really sit and think what I ask Oprah a lot.
Here's one thing I would ask Oprah. Do you ever reenact Color Purple scenes with Stan and
yes.
that shit? You know what I mean?
I don't want it. That's so funny.
Oprah, do you and Stedman make sex tapes and let Gail record? Like, I would ask her.
Oh my God. See, you take it too far.
She's never coming on our show.
No. Oprah, that's him saying it, not me. I ain't gonna ask you nothing like that. I'm gonna ask Oprah, can she buy me a house? Next to hers.
Do you and JT, Uzi, and Diddy do double dates?
No.
No. Mm-mm. What's your relationship with him?
Who, Uzi?
Yeah.
He cool. That's like my brother. Like, anybody that she dates, or I'm just saying, like, not saying she's dating. I'm just saying, like, that's my brother. Like,
because she's your sister.
I'm
so
gonna respect her partner. Yeah, it's never no beef. Like, I can't beef with somebody that she love or she in a situation with. I'm not like that. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm gonna respect her partner.
You're so grown.
Yeah, I am.
So what's next for you? I mean,
everything, Jason. I'm telling you, everything up under the moon.
Do you want another kid?
Mm-hmm. I'm pregnant.
Right now?
No.
You'd be the second pregnant woman on the show drinking daily on.
No, I'm just playing now. I do want more kids though. Really? Like, I like being a mom. I love, like, my kids, like, they just make my day. Like, I love waking up, taking them to school. I be like, they don't really go to take them to school, listening to Charlamagne on the Breakfast Club. Like, I enjoy being a mom. I do want more kids. Like, I feel like my grandma got 7 kids. One of my grandma got 6 kids, and one of my grandma got 7 kids. And I love the way, like, you got different personalities, but they are your kids. You always got like a slow one. You always got one that's gonna talk back. It's just like, it's fun just seeing like you in the house with all your kids. They are. You like, shut up. Like,
that's how black people talk to their kids.
Yeah, like, I want that. Like, I want to be in the house with my kids. They are, and I'm like, for real now. I brought y'all in this world. I'll take y'all out. Like, I want that. Like, I want this.
But what if Summer comes to you, as pretty as she is, and says, "Mom, I want to be a city girl"?
She ain't gonna be no city girl.
So Summer ain't allowed to be no city girl?
No. I want her raised totally different. Like, I don't even want her to even see the light of day like that. Like, I really want her to just be like, like level-headed, a schoolgirl, and just on a whole nother wave. Like, I kind of was raised different, so I don't want to raise her up how I was raised. So, I'm a city girl, ain't nothing wrong with it, but I don't want that for my daughter.
So your mom, she went to prison for murder, got out. You celebrated her being released. What's your relationship with her now?
My mom was always been best friends.
Did you learn how to parent from how your mother parented or the mistakes she made in parenting you? Mm-hmm. And what did you do different?
She was always a great mom. Always, like we never like wanted for nothing. She always gave us like the best life she could give. Something that I learned from her is like time is precious. So whenever I could spend time with my kids, I would want that.
When you look at what's happening right now in the world with all these young black men getting killed and schools getting shot up and stuff, do you think about your kids?
Always, especially my son. I'd be like, when I take him to school every day, I'd be like, it just always run through my mind. Like every time I take him to school, I'm always looking for the school police. Like I'd be like,
where you at?
Better sit your right here in front of this car. Like I'm always thinking like my son, I'm always thinking about it. I just pray he never experienced something like that. And just, I think about it every day. I be like, damn, I pray my son never even just, God, please. But my kids, house kids, like my son, he a gamer. Like he like to sit in the room and be on game. Like he do go to the movies and stuff, and I call him every 5 minutes. If we share locations, I be like, look and see when the phone move, what you doing, where you at. But I still let him have like a life.
How old is he now?
He 9.
So in like 4 more years, five more years, he's gonna turn to a whole different person.
I think he'll be calm though. Like his dad was like that. His dad was real calm, reserved, collective. I think that's how he gonna be. I don't really see trouble for him. He don't even give me trouble now. Like he's not disrespectful. He's not like that.
Well, clearly that's because you're raising him right. So can he bring a city girl home?
For sure.
So your son can have a city girl, but Summer cannot be a city girl.
No, I don't want that for Summer.
Last Diddy question, I think. Would you give Diddy a baby?
Why not? Like, why not?
Baby gonna make some fire music. Let's get to the games. All right, so we play games here at the Jason Lee Show. This show is called Smash or Pass. So in this game, it's obvious what we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a paddle right next to you. There's a paddle right there on the side. Right there. Can you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it says smash or pass. I'm going to put somebody up on the screen, and you have to say whether you would smash. Okay. You're a city girl. You say you're single, you can do whatever you want to do. So you have to tell me if you would smash or pass. The first person, Jack Harlow. I mean, somebody asked him online who he liked, who he loved, and he put you up. You saw that.
The only reason I'm gonna say pass is because I don't date outside my race. Like I can never But I do think he cute.
I said I cannot date somebody that don't know the struggle. You know?
Like I can't just see no white man on top of me.
But Jack,
he fine
you
though.
met Jack though.
He fine.
Jack,
and he act black. I always tell him you're black.
Yeah, he gives you maybe mixed.
But when he get undressed, it's gonna be pink.
Not necessarily. It could be
For
tan.
real?
It could be tan.
If it's tan, then okay.
But if it's pink, there's no pink meat. Damn, Jack. I hope, Jack, if you got to I know you got to just put it on the internet. Send it to us. Let us look at it. Jack do got swag, though. I think Jack is extremely attractive. Well, I don't like that picture of him.
No, he look good there. He look good. That's a good looking man.
What'd you think of his BET performance? The awards last year.
Oh, it was dope.
It was good, right?
Yeah. I think he's phenomenal. For real.
But if the meat is pink.
Like, we went on tour with him.
I know.
A great show.
But there was no after party, no city girl, Jack Harlow link
I was
up.
like chilling with Jack every day. He cool. Like, he really, really cool. If he was black, I'd smash him. But I'm just saying, I just can't, I like white. Not saying I don't like white, but I'm just saying, like, I never like visualize when you having sex with a white man. You white, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Not even with Tommy from Power?
No.
Okay. We like you, Tommy. All right, this next person, Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm a smash all day and tomorrow.
Oh, I'm a pass because I'm gay. But she's hot.
Megan just give me she really can take me up and through there.
So have you been with a woman before? Sexually?
Jason, I've been with a woman before.
And you enjoyed it?
I love it.
Are you bisexual? Really?
Yeah, I always say that.
Yeah, but you say a lot. You just said earlier you say a lot of things you don't mean it. You mean you say
I really do like girls. I won't be in a relationship with a girl because it's I'm not girl.
But Megan could get it for a night.
For a lifetime.
Really? All right, Megan, get to doing your thing. Wait, so when you saw the whole Megan Tory thing play out, what did you think?
happy for her. You know, it was just a lot. And I just felt like I've been through a lot. So it's just to see like how it all unfolded on the internet. It was just a lot. But I checked on her plenty of times. Like I saw her text messages and stuff like that. But I think it was great.
I love seeing her on your show too. Because I feel like we need to see at some point a anthem song for women, like with all the current women in hip hop, the City Girls, a Meg, a Cardi, or whoever, you know, whatever. So I was glad to see her show up, and I'm glad to see you guys supporting each other. Okay, this next person, The Game.
You so messy.
Why?
You're so messy. Oh my God.
I haven't been messy the whole interview. I saved it for The Game. I'm not messy. The games are messy. No, because he said he wants you know what he said. Why you put the paddle down?
Cause it's just like chasing for real. Like I'm past.
Next question.
Yeah, next question. Like I'm not game now.
All right, Jayceon. I mean, I didn't do this, so whatever. He in LA, I don't want to smoke. Okay, the next person. Now this person was on my show. Da Vinci from BMF. Da Vinci's hot.
No, he is. He cute.
You gotta pick your paddle up.
Oh, but I'm gonna pass.
Why
you gotta put some real hood up there for me. Like you gotta really like.
He's hood on TV. If you get into character. Okay, so Da Vinci. Da Vinci's, I mean,
he cute. He a nice person.
Cute.
He just like, you know, like in a bedroom. That's not what I'm going for.
Right. Like you want to feel like you could get shot at any moment or robbed or something?
No, I just feel like, you know.
Because people be looking at Diddy as an executive, but he's really hood. Another
He's
house.
from New York.
Another house you can't go to and bring your security. So anytime you walk in a Diddy party, you're literally rolling the dice with your life. Okay, next person. Kevin Gates. That's hood.
Man, Kevin Gates too freaky for me. Man, Kevin Gates is crazy. I'm a pass. It's like,
Yo, that interview he did with you showed a whole nother side to him.
I like Kevin Gates. He's funny. He all crazy. I think that he's a dope man, and I think that, you know, the women he deal with works for him.
But not for you. Okay. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. The next person, Lola Brooke.
Lola Brooke. She too, like, she real little in person. So I can't be bigger than the person on
She's literally as tall as Summer.
No.
I love Lola though.
No, I don't know.
We love you, Lola. We're gonna let you go. Okay. This next person, Jonah Hill. White meat. Okay. Next person, Cardi B.
I Cardi because she used to be a stripper. I like strippers.
Really?
I love strippers, like real bad. Like whenever I go to a strip club, I be like, which one of these I take home midnight?
You do not go to a strip club and say, which one of these am I gonna take home?
How you gonna tell me?
So Young Miami is definitely not Caresha.
No, not literally, not like I would. It's just like I see them and I be like, damn, like which one that I'm like fantasizing about. Like I go to the club and they stripping, I like girls, so I'm like,
So Cardi gets a smash.
Yeah, I smash her.
Okay, so I know that you have Caresha Please. We need to get Cardi on the show. Would you interview Cardi?
I love to interview Cardi.
What would you ask her?
I definitely think we need to get to the smoke.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
You two drinking, first of all, she can't even drink. But if you two get Caresha Pleases, that show
Why she can't drink?
She don't really drink. She's not a drinker. She'll drink a Corona.
She do drink. She was drinking at our party.
What party?
The one she had a Hennessy bottle in her hand.
Her birthday party. Now that party she drank way too much, but she don't usually drink like that. Couple
Yes,
drinks.
she do. She got whip shots.
Yeah, but that's not like this right here. If y'all
But you
drinking,
said somebody was pregnant, so I was just trying to see like.
it wasn't her.
Oh.
I can't. Okay, this next person.
Choo. No, no, I'm a smash. I mean, yeah, I'm a smash. I'm a smash him. I smash him. Like who in Smash Diddy? Come on now.
Well, I'm gonna pass because one, he's your man, and two, he's the chairman of this network, and I want my show to stay on here, and I'm not playing with Diddy's name.
Yeah, I smash Diddy.
Well, you are.
Jason, how you know that?
Because the internet says so. All right, let's get to the next game. All right, so look, this next game is called Name Drop. I'm gonna drop a celebrity's name, and you gotta say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
You can't think about it. You just gotta let it out.
Okay, go.
Okay, you ready? Krishan.
Hennessy.
She's pregnant though.
No, I'm saying like I know her for always having a Hennessy bottle.
Oh, but she's pregnant now.
She pretty as what I think about her. She's pretty. You said the first thing I think when I think about them, I was like, when I saw her in my parents, I was like, what did Hennessy bottle at? She was like, I'm pregnant.
So do you like her with or without the tooth?
With.
Okay. She can screw it anytime she wants. Okay, next person. Saucy Santana. The next person. Lil Mitch.
Mitch, where's my husband?
So when that girl said that online, did you take that as shade or not?
I did. The reason why I did was because, prime example, the internet always started me. So everybody kept sending it to me. So I'm like, damn, she probably really was shading me. And I just really felt some type of way because it's like, I always show love. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I done, and not just saying like, just because I show love, a person got to return the favor, but it's like, I always post the song, listening to the song. Like, I remember when I used to always be like, what's your favorite new song? I sent a tweet. Everybody was like, Mariah the Scientist. And I actually went and I listened to her music. And I'm like, damn, I really like this girl. And it's like, we done had a moment. We done DM each other, like, been in each other DMs. And it's always been all love. So I felt like it did come off as shady.
But do you think that's like a form of way of getting clout? Because it clearly got the blog's attention. It got your attention. It wasn't.
I don't know what it was for, but I do feel like it was messy. Because I just feel like if I with somebody, I don't know, maybe it was worded wrong. You know what I'm trying to say? But I just felt like them, to a person I always show love to, and you to say something that I kind of felt like it was shady, it was just kind of like, that was whack. But she said that it wasn't said like that. So, you know, it's all love, but I just kind of felt like it was shady.
Life goes on. Okay, this next person you said that you don't have no beef with. Could I put y'all on the phone to...
I don't want to talk to him.
Okay.
Like when you go talking about like somebody that I really love, and that is like a traumatic situation for me. Like that's my son's father. You know what I'm trying to say? I just feel like some things you can't take back, and I just feel like I never had an issue with him. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you was with me. You always been poking me. I could see like if I ever did something to you and you said that, it's kind of like, okay, I was poking fun at you and you said something bad. I could take that. But for you to just be starting with somebody and then say something hurtful, like, I don't know you. And like for you to say something like that, that's weird. So it's just like, I don't want to hold no conversation. I never want to speak to him, but
it's all love.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I think for me, my brother dying, that's a trigger for me too. There's no coming back from that. So, okay. Next person. Lotto.
Big Lotto. Like, or on God.
Because those are her sayings.
Yeah. I love when she do a verse and it be like, Big Lotto. And then her ad-libs is always on God.
So recently I, on my podcast, and I love Lotto, let's be very clear, I love Lotto. She's the first rapper to put my name in a song, so I always say that and give her props. She's been on the show too. But I criticized her show because I said like, you can't be in the game of spilling tea or asking people to spill their tea when she recently interviewed Chloe and asked her about Quavo, but then she don't want to spill the tea on her relationship with 21 Savage. Do you think that people that do what we do should be willing to spill the tea if they're gonna ask people to spill their own?
No.
No?
Because I can want to know your business, but I ain't got to tell you mine. People do that all the time in real life. People like that.
Hell no.
You never had a friend that, not even a friend, but a person that they know everything about you, but you don't really know something about them?
No.
I have.
If I cannot be friends with somebody that's mysterious, because then I feel like you're going to rob me or set me up or steal from me.
Some people are just private though. So I could see if that was her personality or that was her. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we never heard nothing about who she was dating. So it's like a personal reason why. So I think that I don't see nothing wrong with that.
See, this is why everybody like her, because she's going to hold you down. Whatever. Okay, this next person. Let me get my drink now. Academics. Okay.
Bati Boy.
You know what?
Bati Boy.
He was number 2 on our list that we were on.
I feel like he deserved it. I ain't gonna lie though. Like, he got a big platform. He just used it for the wrong reasons. Like, I just don't. The problem that I have with him is like he like to pick on females. Like, I don't think that's cool. Like, you could be a, but it's just like, must be don't get no. I don't know. It's weird.
You told him, my name ain't a, so keep it out your mouth. You the type of my uncle doing life sentences for you.
Yeah, he a type of uncle. Like,
What'd your uncle do?
He'll
Kill
play by
somebody?
He'll pistol whip him. Like, tie him up. Like, don't play with, put him in the trunk.
Why are Miami people so violent? But Florida, it's Florida. From Jacksonville all the way up. Is it just a Florida thing? Like, is it because y'all got the better gun laws than California? Worse gun laws, depending on who you ask? I don't know.
Because we raised off of survival down there.
Okay.
Like, for real. And it's just like a level of disrespect. Like, me, I come from like, my family is like drug dealers and real. They die by their respect. So it's just kind of like, if you ain't finna disrespect my niece, like, I'm gonna go lay down about that one.
Mm-hmm.
So my uncle laying down right now, but he would have stopped by him.
Mm-hmm. The next person, Lori Harvey.
Damn, I love Lori.
She's a city girl.
For sure. City girl.
She's a city girl.
She give me like chic city girl.
But classy, like, yeah, chic.
Graceful.
Yes.
Graceful. She's very graceful.
Mm-hmm. She'll kill you with an Instagram post.
Yeah, yeah.
But isn't this like, when you think of city girl, because people are like, yes, life. And
I actually hung out with Lori before.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, I could see, like, you know, I actually got to feel her personality, and she is a real city girl. She really is a vibe. Like,
did you guys exchange notes on how y'all?
No. We just like linked up, was drinking. We went
I could see y'all being friends.
Did some hookah and stuff, but we ain't really get into touch no topics or nothing.
She's a city girl, but I told Lori, I love how you doing what they've been doing to y'all.
Purr.
Well, listen, I'm glad that you finally made it on the show. Can we give it up for Caresha, please? And I feel like we really didn't blow up the internet. We could have.
No, we could have. What's my favorite saying? I tell this. I can't think of it, but I always say something like, I say this off.
Because I did post on Twitter
who
questions for Caresha, and everybody was like, ask them where the album is at. So I know the fans are gonna kill me if I don't say where the album at. And who would you like
it's
to
in
my?
I want you to pull it out. No, it's on the way for real. Like, it's on the way. Like, you know, it takes time. But my problem is, don't be asking me what the music is. And then when I put out music, y'all be begging me. So
They don't do that, drag you? No.
Listen, I don't know, but it's on the way though. It's really on the way. It should be here in like June, July for real.
This year? Mm-hmm. Okay. So who would you want to collaborate? Who would you want to have on it?
Beyonce.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is she on it?
Beyonce, like, she give, like, you know, Beyonce low-key give, like, church girl vibes. Like, church girl gave me, like, a city girl
The song, you mean?
Yeah,
yes.
Like, Beyonce is fun. Like, I just feel like the video, the visuals, the queen, like, it'll be iconic.
You haven't hung out with Beyonce yet? Mm-hmm. She be over there at the White House?
I ain't never see. I saw Jay-Z, but I ain't never see her. I saw her before at one of his parties, but I'm just saying, like.
But you haven't like pulled up on her like, girl, hop on this track. No.
I want to come on Caresha Please.
Beyonce? Bye, y'all.